Hello, testing. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do a VOD review of the game that we played today. So spoilers, we did win by quite a bit, but I still like to review just to see like what we did well and what I could have improved on. Okay, so if you just look at their lineup, they actually are running some really weird comp. So they're playing dual swords with glaive and hammer. Yeah, with the hollow fall, it's just like a weird comp. It doesn't really work. And they change it up later too. Okay, but let's just see what happens. So in the beginning, I just stack everybody, which is good. We're just kind of pushing them off the point. Yeah, really nice Guardian Helm by Venny. Just cleanses off the curse stacks. And here, I breathe Venny so that our front line gets full stacks, right? So I know that they're going to be healing up for 8 seconds, so I can just back up, not take any damage. So this dual sword who's on me is actually not really doing anything. He's just wasting his time walking at me, because, I mean, it's kind of what he has to do, but there's not really any kill pressure. So I just get this reset off. Laundry tries to cancel it, almost gets it, but doesn't. And this is just like a slight misplay by me. So look, I still have breathe, right? So if I just stack myself 3 times right now, then I can just, right here, if I just stack myself 3 times, I breathe, and my entire team has healing stacks. But instead, I breathe KNA, so KNA, like, he doesn't get the healing stack right away, so he's walking back, and I graveguard him. So I could have just had that breathe a bit sooner. Obviously, like, we win this fight already, so it's not that big of a deal. But it definitely, in like higher level scrims or in higher level fights, or even in this fight, sometimes that costs us sometimes. So yeah, just something for me to watch out for. Just when I have breeze up, I should at least have myself stacked to 3. So if I have the opportunity to, I can just breathe myself and give my team full stacks. Okay, so let's just look at the next fight. See what happens. Okay, so yeah, so I know that this glaive is like looking at me and he's looking for the harpoon, so I just walk like perpendicular to him, so it's not easy for him to land. So I just walk perpendicular, he misses the harpoon, and I know I'm relatively safe. He flings me back, but my team is like not really taking damage right now, so it's completely fine. So they come in, I throw a breathe, everybody gets full healing stacks. And I look at my team, I see that the healing stacks is running out, so I breathe. I mean, I throw my E to give everyone full heals. And like at this point, our team is pretty good in terms of health. Yeah, we're like much better in terms of health right now. Yeah, so the funny thing is my this one-handed E here is completely a waste, basically, because I was trying to hit Kimpy with it, but he walked out of it, and it's not really that big of a deal because their hollow fall completely whips his E, and yeah, they're just in a lot more trouble than we are. Yeah, so it's just like a bit of a waste for me, for my E. Yeah, I probably just didn't need to do that. Okay, yeah, so we win this fight. Let's check the next one. Okay, I'm getting pressured a little bit, but it's actually completely fine. I want to breathe and okay, so here I see the tank just like looking at me. So there's, yeah, he's just like looking to interrupt my E there. So I breathe, Yeah, maybe I just shouldn't E. I should just like, maybe if I want to E here, I either need to fake it or I just don't use my E and uh, just put Q stacks on my front line here. Yeah, I see Venny's kind of low. Yeah, that's a hard call. And I also hesitate a little bit after my breathe. So I don't know if that gave him like the reaction time he needed, or if he would have interrupted it anyways. Yeah, hard to say. I think he was like ready for it though. Yeah, so here I'm calling my team saying I don't have heals, I don't have big heal for 10 seconds, or yeah, so we're just falling back here. And this E was pretty huge, so I got the reset on Kimpy. So now everybody's like well or healthy enough to not die. So we just fall back. Let's see Venny's clan or Venny's Guardian Helm. Yeah, full curse stack. Boom, Guardian Helm, and no more curse stacks. That's so huge. Yeah, Venny's like really good about using his Guardian Helm, and when I use it, I always forget. So, okay, so here I see that my breeze is coming up, so I should be stacking myself and getting ready to breeze. So right now, if I just had stacks on myself, stack on myself, W and E, I can probably get this reset off. But instead, I put extra Q stacks on everybody, and it's just I don't know why it's taking me so long, and it just gives time for Laundry Money to cancel my heals. So just something for me to remember when I have my breeze coming up. Make sure I have 3 stacks. Get ready to breeze, and that'll probably save my team. Venny, look at that! Another great Guardian Helm saves Kimpy. We get the full reset. Okay. Okay, that combo is actually nuts. Okay, so it took me a couple watches of to see what actually happened here, but you see that. So after the reset here, we're just like, then he pulls this guy back, and then he walks over to the side here, gets in position, sees like 4 people, and he just uses Ursa Maulers and punch, right? And then like everybody gets hit here. The healer gets swapped in. The healer gets swapped in and stunned, right? In that thing. Into the Ursa Maulers, like swap, stun, Ursa Maulers just like pounding on him. And then when he rolls away, our Karen caller goes in and anti-heals him, so he can't even heal back up, and he just gets blown up, right? It's absolutely amazing. Like a really good combo by us. Yeah, and then we just like chase him down here. Yeah, so that was like pretty awesome. So let's look at the next fight. Oh yeah, so this is like so Kimpy gets focused. He's our tank, right? And I get a reset off. He's in the Judy, gets the reset off, and so he's just like fully healed. Our team is like really healthy, and their team is like really bad. So they clumped up so hard, and yeah, they're just taking a ton of damage. Yeah, and again I get the reset off, and now like, whoops, my alarm. Okay, so yeah, they're just taking a ton of damage, and yeah, they're just in a lot of trouble, and then we dive their tent. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the main takeaway for me is make sure I have 3 stacks on myself when my breeze comes up, so I can breeze everybody. be more aware of when the tank is looking at me, so my E doesn't get canceled. And then, yeah, that's the main thing for me to work on. Yeah, so this is, and from here they just stay in their tent, or they're naked and they start suiciding. So that's the game. So those are the stats. Unfortunately, I did not check the damage and healing meter. Kind of just forgot to do that. I need to remember to do that in the future. But that's it. So see you later.